Hey everyone, this is Thecos. Today I got something really exciting for you. I know I always say that, but I mean that's the reason I do an unboxing, right? Or like a showcase. Today I got the Awaken Realms Vault Story Dice. These are like RPG role-playing dice that are like very special. First of all, they're made from resin, look very impressive, like little miniatures, and also like 3 sets in here: the Adventure, the Blessed, and the Cursed dice. Really looking forward to taking a look at those. I have not opened this yet. This is a used copy, but I was told this is like in a very good condition. So if you see this video right now, I guess the condition was good enough to show it on the channel. All right, before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Oh boy, this is still way too hot, but at least drag a little bit of that. Okay. So, yeah, these are like RPG dice. You probably know like what regular RPG dice look like. But here, for example, you see some of my other dice. It's just a very small part of my collection. But these are like the main dice that I take with me, like in this box here, when I actually do my adventures, my own adventures as game master. I have like my own bag with dice, but these are like for the players, right? I always have like enough sets for players, and RPG dice look like that you have like different sizes, different like sides here, number of sides. So here there's a D6 with like 6 sides. This is a D10 with 10 different sides, 5 here and 5 there. And then you also have a D20 with 20 sides, D4 with 4 sides, and so on, like 12, 8, like all of that stuff, right? This is like how RPG dice look like. They can look like very plain, like these here or like that, but they can also look like really fancy, like those here, right? They have like really cool symbols and stuff here. So yeah, this is like how such dice look like, and these are like way different. All right, so we have like 3 sets of dice here, so let's open that up. Okay, so here are the story dice as usual. Awaken Realms always has like a letter in here where they say like thank you very much, like for backing and stuff. Technically I did not back it, I got it as a used copy, but still very cool. I like that. I like that attention to detail. All right, and here we have like the 3 different dice. We have the adventure dice here, the adventure set. This one lets you like have like prompts, like find prompts for role playing. These are the koi dice or the blessed dice. They have like regular like role playing dice, but the numbers are a little bit higher, so you have a better chance of rolling something good. And these are the cursed dice, the cursed set. Same thing, just they are a little bit more like they have like less good sides, right? Less like lower numbers. So okay, let's take a look at the adventure set first. That's going to be the most interesting one for me. But I already have like use cases for this one here. I will let you know in just a moment. Oh, now I have one negative thing because we took a break with our adventures. So now I hope my players don't see this video, because they will see this. If they do, they see this video before we continue, and then I don't have this surprise here anymore. Well, that's the way it is. I think not too many of my players actually watch all of my videos. So like really nice boxes here, right? It's cool that they have like this large box and then these small ones in here, because then you can say, okay, for this adventure, I just need this one, right? And just take like one box with you. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, let's take a look at the first one here. Ooh, it's like all packaged in here. It's almost like new, it looks like. Wow. Ooh, look at those. This looks pretty nice. Okay, so here we have like, this like the cards, the explanations for the dice here. So you have like the emotions die, the weather, perception, behavior, reaction, activity, and changes die. And it like tells you like what you can do here, right? And when you turn them over, it like tells you like for each of the sides, like a few examples, right? And that's like really cool. This is like for prompting. I do have cards for prompting. I have like all kinds of prompt devices, but I don't use very often. But like these dice could be kind of cool, right? So for example, let's take a look at the emotions die. It's this one right here. Oh, this is nice. This is soft. So you can like take them out like really easily. Oh, that's very nice. So here, for example, right? Let's take a look at this die first here. And this one is the emotion die. So this like, look at all these details. And yeah, it like rolls. It rolls like a little bit weirdly, right? Because like the sides are like totally 3D, but it looks pretty cool. So for example, if we roll like a 3 here, this is like kind of fierce, right? Maybe content. The 1, this guy would be like angry, right? And you could use this, for example, if you like think of a new NPC, like in a town or whatever, and your players like talk to the NPC, or like they say something specific, and you say, okay, let's see how he reacts. He's got, yeah, this is like I think this is like content, right? Like kind of like emotionless. What does it say here? Neutral, yeah, exactly. But if you roll like a 5, for example, oh yeah, that guy's happy. He's like really smiling a lot. Cunning, yeah, okay. So it could be like a merchant, like a cunning merchant or whatever, right? It's pretty cool. And then there are more. So what else do we have? The weather die. This is probably this one here. Let me take that one out. So here we have like rain. Here we have... Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Ah, yeah, okay, that's just a regular landscape. I think maybe like wind or fog. Here you have sun. You have like a storm or something. It could be also like there's very rough waters, lightning, right? Very cool. I actually do have like a weather system in one of my current RPGs, but this one will also be cool, right? To see like, okay, let's see what the weather is saying today. Okay, today it is, yeah, it's like a little bit windy or something, or foggy. And then that's the way it is. And you can actually roll those. That's pretty funny. Nice. And then we also have like more of those. This one here, I think is like, there's like activities, I think. There's like reading, and this is like, I don't know, just doing some handiwork. This guy is, I don't know, making swords? No, maybe it's just a rogue. Let me just see. Perception, behavior, reaction, activity, right. What is that dude doing? Unexpected event. Just says unexpected event. Okay. But I mean, you can like interpret them however you want to, right? There are these story dice, Rory's story dice, I think they're called. I have like several sets of those. You can also use those, but these are like very specific for like emotions, for activity, for like reactions and weather and all of these kind of things. So very nice. Very cool. Yeah. Nice. All right. I don't want to like look at every die like five hours, right? So I can just put them in here like this. Well, maybe leave them in the bag because they might actually get scratched up a little bit by the dice, right? Because they're not exactly smooth. Okay, but very cool. Do you need a dice set like that? Oh no, definitely not. But I think it's pretty cool. All right, so let's take a look at the koi dice. These are like very easy to take a look at because these are like regular RPG dice. I don't even need to take out. It's just this one thing here. So these are regular RPG dice, right? So for example, if you have the D6 here, a normal D6 goes from 1 to 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 sides, right? And here you see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. See? There's no 1, but one of the ones is actually a 6, right? So you actually do have quite a higher chance to roll something good here, right? Or, for example, this is like the D8 here. Would go from 1 to 8, but this one goes 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Yeah. So I think it's always like the lowest is always like the highest instead, right? 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. Yeah, exactly. It's always like the lowest is always like the highest instead. No, not quite. The D10 has 2 9s instead of 2 10s. The D12 has 2 12s. The D20 has 2 20s. The D100 has 2 90s. Okay. Because there's also a D100 that goes from 10 to 100 usually. And this one has like 2 90s, as you can see, right next to each other. And like, yeah, very cool. They have like this, they have like these little water textures here as well. Yeah, very cool. I like that. And what I thought is like using these as rewards for players, right? If they like role play well, or if they like earn a favor or something, then they can like at some point like cash in their token, their favor, so to speak, to exchange like one of their dice with one of these dice here. So yeah, very cool. And then also, oh, this one belongs in there. I forgot that. Let me just put that back in. Give me a moment. Yeah, these dice are really cool. They are definitely not necessary at all, but I like them. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Let me do that later. But the adventure set thing, I need to put that on there. Okay, and then the cursed set. Same thing as the blessed set, but instead of more positive sides, they have more negative ones. So you see here, this one, for example, you see like it's all like corrupted here, right? And then you have like a 1, another 1, a 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Yeah. So you have no 6, but 2 1s instead, right? This is like something you could give someone as a penalty, right? Like, for example, you could actually take that like as like a negative effect. For example, let's say someone is doing a ranged attack while it is foggy. You could give them like a -1 on their roll. But what you could also do is say, oh, your sight is like you don't see as well. What is your attack roll? What is your roll? You hit die, so to speak, and they say like, oh, it's a D8. Then you say like, okay, drop your D8, take this one instead, and then like they have like a higher chance to roll something bad, right? So yeah, that's like one way you could use that, and I think I would actually make use of those. I don't know if I would keep them in the boxes. Like I usually like to have like my stuff travel friendly, so I might put them in dice bags. But I'm not 100% sure yet how I will do that. But yeah, I think I saw those like when they were live on GameFound, and I thought like, yeah, another dice set nobody needs, although it looks great. But I mean, like I actually purchased a different game off someone. I purchased the Crown of Ash, another game I wanted to unbox, but I think it's not that exciting to unbox, so I'll just show over on the channel if I like it enough. But that's one I wanted to buy actually. But he also had like this that he was selling for a pretty decent price. I thought like, you know what? Let's do it. Come on. I'm going to treat myself to that. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. This concludes my unboxing or my showcase of the Awaken Realms Vault Story Dice. I hope you enjoyed that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for staying to the very end. As usual, I would like to thank you all for your support. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. The biggest thanks go to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. You can also support me by watching, liking, and commenting on my videos, subscribing to my channel, supporting me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video or my Discord server. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.